Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's Atlanta going up against Pittsburgh. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and on the mound in this one, number 14.
Well, he's going to come at hitters with a 4-seam fastball and a 2-seam fastball, and he's able to maintain really good spin rate on the 4-seam fastball. A lot of times guys lose that when they go to a 2-seamer. Very effective with both pitches.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Houston. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
First pitch, 106.
And here it comes. And that one sliced foul. Ball to strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One out in the top of the first.
Boy, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nick Kurtz. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Kurtz handling the duties at first, just 21 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. 2 outs. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Michael Massey.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. Avery Ortiz at the plate now. That's ball 1. The pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. In the air out to center. King on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. Now the left fielder, Ritchie. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Settles underneath it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 23.
And here's the rookie center fielder. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
What a play, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now here is Seaver King. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the rookie right fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. Rips that one to right. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, number 10.
Number 10.
Massey back to work. Massey, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Righty delivers. And another ball. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's the shortstop. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's the third baseman. That one's in there. 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Fly ball down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Ian Doherty digs in now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, two down. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And now 2-2. Runner at second, two down. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the third inning, and now the rookie second baseman, number 9. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand. Throw is high and over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Chris bats in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at second. Swings through that.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Top of the third. No score. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the DH, Liam Wilson. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
And now the shortstop, Houston. Struck out looking his first time. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he came right at it right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. I'm not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1. Number 24 up next. Kicks and deals. Right side. Has this one sized up. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. And now, number 12.
The first baseman, number 12.
And a pitch. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Left-hand batter waits. Not close with that one. And the count is filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, number 19.
Pitch misses. Ball one. At the belt and fires. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. It had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. First and second, no outs. Here in game 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. Two on, 1 out. And now Richie. Fly to left his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. That one misses. 3 and 1 now. Number 23 hitting on deck circle. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. The flip to the pitcher covering, 2 away. And now the center fielder grounded out his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First offering, and it just misses. Ortiz on at second with 2 down. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. The All-Stars have the lead, 1-0. Third game of the division series. Here's the left fielder, number 24.
Number 24.
The wind to kick the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike. Now 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and he's out at first. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. A little out front there as he swings through.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That just misses. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seaver King. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering, runner goes. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1.
Right through there for a strike.
The next offering misses. And 1-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2 on, 1 out. Good eye right there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Now the 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that one moves his feet. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the right fielder, number 10.
The right fielder, number 10.
And the pitch. High fly ball out to left field. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close. And it's 2-0. That's to third. Finds its way through base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, number
Here's the
7.
third baseman. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball left side. And the pitch. And now the count is even. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the catcher, Ian Doherty. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed. That misses. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 9. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Good eye in that spot. In the air, right field. Settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 33,
Chris Katz. Now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2. Got him swinging.
He's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Wilson stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Off the plate. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, number 12. And the right-hander back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 1 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 26 also getting ready. Left-hand hitter waits. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side, and foul ball. And here it comes. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
the batter, number 19.
And next is the designated hitter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike at the knees. And it's even up. The pitch. Out there to center. King settles underneath it. 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Avery.
Back to the top of the lineup, Avery Ortiz, the next to hit. That's a little bit high. And that is ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Top of the sixth inning. Now it's the shortstop, Houston.
Number 7.
Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. And a pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The line and the pitch. Out to short. Zips it across. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2. Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. That one in there across the letters.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Seaver King. And ball one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And he deals.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Number 12, waiting for a turn at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman. Fastball for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center. Ritchie puts it away, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Ritchie. The pitch. On the outside corner. And that's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 13 up and loosening in the pen. Number 15 warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder. That one's in there, 0-1. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Number 10.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2. Got him! 2 gone now.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And the batter will be the shortstop. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score and tie it. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the third baseman. A little bit high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. And another ball. Base hit center field. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all game long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael Massey will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm out of the bullpen, number 1.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the catcher, Ian Doherty. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Right down the chute, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
One ball.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Got it by him for the K. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. The All-Stars lead it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Weber.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the right fielder.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 35 getting loose out there. Number 30 also throwing. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the second baseman. Weber, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. And strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Chris Katz. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, number 12. As the lefty gets to work. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And this is inside.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. One down. And now the DH. There's a swing and a drive. Took the extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. Around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Here's the left fielder, Ritchie. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. One run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of Game 3. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Ortiz stands at first with one out. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the center fielder. Wouldn't chase that time.
One ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. In there at the knees.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 35.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Wilson leading things off and takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 3, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Righty delivers. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Houston in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And there's 2 away.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Rips one to right. He makes the grab, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is number 10.
Right fielder, number 10.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Number 2 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman.
17.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 3.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The wind of the pitch. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Number 12 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Number 32.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, number 32. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Foul ball there. This could end it. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Righty to the plate. Down. And that is the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Ncaa. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.